American DJ light, WIFLY par QA5. It's not the size that matters, it's the wireless frequency. What's up guys, this is AJ from DJ Central OC and Special Occasions DJ and Lighting. I'm here to talk to you guys about an older fixture, but one of my personal favorites, American DJ's WIFLY par QA5. This is a battery-powered wireless DMX fixture with 5 quad LEDs. We've got red, green, blue, and amber. What I really love about this fixture is I get about 8 hours on average of charge, and I use it for a whole bunch of things, which I'll talk about now. We use this fixture for about 2 reasons. 1 is an uplight and 2 is a wash. So a couple things you may not know about this fixture, one being that it not only receives wireless DMX, but it can pass it through to a nearby fixture. An example, if you're using a dimmer pack nearby, you can actually hook up a DMX cable out of this fixture to pass through DMX. So now let's turn on the fixture and I'll show you guys a couple of its modes. The first mode we are on is DMX addressing. We have the ability to change the DMX channel so we can control it manually with our lighting board. Today we're using American DJ's lighting controller, the Stage Setter 16. So what you see here is we've got one fixture in a color mode and we've got the other fixture in a slave mode. So if we change the different colors on this fixture, it will slave over wirelessly to the other fixtures or other set of fixtures you have set on slave mode. American DJ WIFLY Q par QA5. So now we're going to use the fixture in manual RGBA mode. We've got R for red, G for green, B for blue, and U for amber. We've got F for flash as well. So the cool thing about this is if you want to go to a high red, you can go down to go from 0 to 255. We've got the fixtures behind us set up on slave mode, so that way you don't need to use a wireless DMX controller if you don't want to. The cool thing also about this is you can blend colors to get the exact shade that you'd like. In this case, let's mix a little bit of red and blue. We'll get different hues of purple, and we'll work our way down to pink. I also don't like to run my lights always at full intensity because you get those burn marks on photographs. So I always run things down at about 60–70%. And just to show you how the flash works, if you go to flash and adjust the intensity, you'll get a flash from a slow flash, and as the higher you go, the faster the flash will be. The next mode we have is sound active mode. We also have our fixtures behind us set on slave mode, so they'll do whatever this fixture does. So sound active mode works by bass or music hitting the fixture, and in this case I'll tap it or talk to it. The next mode we have is auto mode. These are different presets or macros that the fixture has built in. So based on this, you can switch from different presets if you like to get different types of programs. And of course, if your other fixtures are on slave mode, they'll follow. The next mode are presets. So if you'd like to keep the room one color, and if your client or if you aren't too particular about the exact shade or color, these can come in quite handy. You can go from different colors, and they have all types of colors, and set all your fixtures like this. And the cool thing about this is that you don't have to go to each light to change each setting on each light as long as it's in slave mode. The next mode we'll talk about is RC. This gives us the ability to switch between a different bank of wireless frequencies in the event that we're getting interference. Personally, I like using RC1, 5, and 14. So now we have the WIFLY EXR battery transceiver set up to our Stage Setter 16 to transmit wireless DMX. We've got our board that's running a chase right now. We've got all our fixtures addressed on D001. So one thing I'll quickly talk about is, while the wireless is on, if some of the settings get changed on one of the fixtures, it'll have to be reverted, but it'll often stop the DMX from transmitting wirelessly to all your fixtures. So sometimes it's hard to recreate, but let's just play with some of these settings, switch it around, turn the wireless switch on and off, and boom, there we go. All the other fixtures have stopped responding, and now we're back here. So in the event that that happens, the quickest and easiest way to solve that is by resetting your wireless transceiver, plugging it back in, and it'll often solve the problem. So we talked about using this fixture to pass through DMX. The cool thing about these fixtures is that if you have a whole bunch of these in the room, you've pretty much got DMX being able to be passed down anywhere in your room. Sometimes when we rig lighting up in an air wall or on a rigging point, we'll put a fixture like this up there to wirelessly pass through DMX to our other non-Wi-Fi fixtures. In this case, I'll plug in a DMX cable that's connected to our dimmer pack into this American DJ fixture. So now the wireless DMX is going through this fixture, passing through this cable, and running into this dimmer pack, which will now help me control this Part 46. I often use conventional lighting to light up a bride and groom because photographers and videographers hate LEDs on bride and grooms. Here's some footage of us using the QA5 at some events. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more.